Hi everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Dineo. For this week's video, I decided to just do a get ready with me, like chit-chat vlog. I realized that I've been getting a lot of new subscribers lately, so welcome if you're new, but I've never really talked about myself, I guess, on this channel, formally. I get a lot of comments asking me what my major is, where I'm from, stuff like that. So I figured as I get ready this morning, I would just, kind of give you all the basics, a quick 20 questions vibe of get to know me. But I did just shower. I'm in my bathroom, so I'm gonna start by brushing my teeth, but I think I'll just first go over my summer plans with y'all. So this morning I had to get up and order my season football tickets, which was very stressful. I think I was one of the last few people to get them before they sold out, and if any of you guys are in college, you probably know what I'm talking about with season tickets, but it's very stressful getting them online, or at least at UW. They normally sell out within the first 30 minutes, which is exactly what happened today. So I'm so thankful that I had it pulled up on both my phone and my computer, because even though I had logged on with my computer first, my phone ended up getting through quicker. And so I managed to get the tickets on my phone, which is great, but literally my computer, as I was waiting for the confirmation email from my phone, my computer, a message flashed and it was sold out for the season, and I was so I was panicking because I hadn't gotten my confirmation email yet, so I was oh my god, if I did not get season tickets, I'm gonna scream. I actually do work for the athletic department, so really, I wish I got a discount on tickets. I do not. People ask me that all the time. Since I work for the athletic department here at UW, if I get a discount on tickets, the answer is no. Also, I will explain what my job is, but first I'm gonna brush my teeth. I just finished brushing my teeth, but as I was saying, I work for the athletic department at UW. So my official title is video content creator for the Wisconsin Athletics, which basically means that I work pretty much all sports, and Wisconsin has 13 Division I sports, and Wisconsin is a Big Ten school. So if you guys watch Big Ten Network, which is for the division of sports that Wisconsin qualifies in, basically anything you see on TV when you're watching Big Ten Network, Big Ten Plus is what I'm doing. So sometimes for work I am doing cameras, so all the literal footage, what you're seeing is coming from my camera. Other times I'm doing graphics, which means if a player is being highlighted on TV or at a game and you see a little text box at the bottom, or text on the side explaining who the player is and their stats and maybe a picture of them, I'm the one who's making that graphic and then putting it live, if that makes sense. And then if you go to a Wisconsin game, a hockey game, football game, basketball game, all this stuff you're seeing in the stadium or the Kohl Center, on the big TV screens, the big video boards, I'm the one who's putting this stuff on there. That's basically what my job is, but I love my job. I started my job in the fall. I started in September. A lot of people ask me how I found that job. Honestly, on the student job website for Wisconsin, literally I just typed in video jobs because I'm a film major. So I was looking for jobs that had to do with the film industry and stuff like that, and I literally saw the job, applied, got an interview, got the job, and I love it. But I am going to be working majority of the football games, but I still decided to get season tickets because I was the games that I don't go to, I can just sell my tickets. Because some people are able to sell football tickets for almost triple the price of an individual game, because I think each game is $89, so some people are able to sell them for $200. It's crazy. So basically me buying season tickets today was an investment, because I will be getting a return on my investment. Like, that's kind of how I think about it. And then, as I mentioned, I am a film major, so I'll talk about that in a second, but I'm gonna wash my face. Okay, so as I mentioned, I am a film major, so I guess I'll talk about like my degrees, I guess, because I get a lot of questions on this. I am a double major, so I am currently in the School of Human Ecology. I was applying to the business school, but that's like a whole nother story for another time. I might do a video about like the business school application process because I did just go through that and I know a lot about it because I went through it. It's not fun, but I went through it. But I actually kind of decided like halfway through my spring semester that I don't actually think I want to be in the business school. And so I declared a consumer behavior and marketplace studies major, which is in the School of Human Ecology. It's a bachelor's of science. And then I'm double majoring with communication arts on the film, radio, TV track. And like my main focus within that is film because I do want to be like my dream job would be like a producer or director or like screenwriter for TV shows and movies. More specifically TV shows, like I think I want to do TV more than movies, but like honestly, whichever one pays the bills and whichever job I can get, I'll probably end up doing, so I'm really not picky about it, but those are my majors. And then at UW, minors are called certificates, so I have a certificate in French. And the main reason I'm doing like a French minor is because I just want to be fluent, I want to be bilingual. For those of you that don't know, I am actually Hispanic. My grandma's from Cuba, so I grew up like taking Spanish in like elementary school and all of that, and like high school and middle school, but I don't know what it is, I'm just not a huge fan of the Spanish language. Like I really like French and like the culture, like French culture, and I feel like also, okay, sorry if the angle changed a little bit, my phone stopped recording, but as I mentioned, I like being Hispanic, I just already know a lot about like Spanish culture and stuff, and so I just wanted to do French, so I decided to do French. But part of the reason I'm doing the minor is I want to be fluent in another language and bilingual. But those are my degrees, and I'm actually taking a summer class this summer at UW because I'm staying the summer in Madison, so I guess now I'll just get into like my summer plans. But it is currently like June something, I think it's June 13th, and I'm staying the summer in Madison, so I'm currently in my apartment. I'm subleasing from one of the girls in my sorority, and so I'm living with a couple of girls from my sorority, and I love it. It's honestly so fun, and I kind of lucked out because I very last minute decided to stay the summer in Wisconsin, and luckily one of my friends, she got an internship in Chicago, and so she asked if I would sublease her room. So I'm in Madison, Wisconsin for the summer, which is super exciting. I honestly love being in Madison for the summer. I've heard like amazing things about Madison in the summer, and so far it is living up to the hype. Like I genuinely love being here in the summer because it's just like amazing, and the weather's so nice. It's like nice and quiet because Wisconsin is a school of 30,000 people, so like in the summer there's not nearly as many people. It's really nice. You kind of just get to like explore the town and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm staying this summer, like the whole entire summer. I don't leave until August, which is very fun and exciting. So like I said, taking a summer class. My summer class is online, and it starts next week, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm taking one summer class, so nothing too crazy, but I'm also glad it's online because I do have a lot of other stuff going on for the summer. So I got a job at Urban Outfitters, so I'm working there to kind of just make money because I am planning to go abroad my junior year, like in the spring. I want to go abroad to France, and so I'm really trying to save as much money as possible this summer so I can go abroad. And speaking of traveling abroad, I'm actually an ambassador with this company called EF Ultimate Break, and basically it is this like travel agency for people ages 19 or 18 to 35. So basically they specialize in pre-planned travel, so literally all you have to do is like find a trip you want and pay for it, and they even have payment plans available, and it only takes $22 to reserve your spot. And I know this is sounding super sponsored, I swear it's not. I literally just like realized I haven't talked to y'all about this, but I will link my code down below. If you use my code, you can get $100 off your first trip. And EF is doing a lot of like sales for trips that are happening like over like New Year's Eve and stuff like that. So if you want to book a trip, totally recommend it. But yeah, EF specializes in over like 65 different countries. Like I said, pre-planned travel, so they literally book your like excursions, your flights, everything. Like you literally just show up to the airport. So I love it, like it's amazing. But part of my plan is like, part of the reason I'm an ambassador for the program is like you get discounts on trips, and I want to go on one of their trips like while I'm abroad. So that is part of the reason that I decided to be an ambassador with them, is just so that I myself can get like a discount, because I'm planning like while I'm abroad I'm probably going to want to go to like other countries in Europe, and EF just makes it so much easier to travel because like everything's planned for you, so I don't have to worry about that. Like I literally could just show up at the Paris airport and be like, okay, going to Greece, and I don't have to like plan all my excursions and stuff like that. So yeah, working at Urban for the summer to make some money. I'm also working at this cycling studio here in Madison called Turnstile. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my hair oil. Part of the reason I'm working there is I get like free classes, so I work at the front desk, so it's nothing like serious really, which is nice. It's like not too difficult a job, and I get to work out for free, and I love cycling. I cycled like all summer last year, so that's another job that I have. It's unpaid, but like I said, get free classes, so that's really fun. And then the other thing that I'm doing is I have an internship for the summer. So a lot of stuff going on over the summer, but surprisingly, it kind of works out to the point where I just have one thing each day, which is nice. Like today I have something for my internship, and then tomorrow I have like a meeting for my internship, and that's it. So it kind of works out. But yeah, I am interning with a company called Uncut Madison. It's a non-for-profit organization specializing in like student athletes and encouraging student athletes to share their stories beyond being an athlete, and to kind of humanize student athletes, and you know, just let them like basically be normal students. I am their media specialist for the summer, so basically I help like post stuff on the social media accounts. I help the content team come up with stuff, which I actually have a filming for my internship today at 1:30, so that's exciting. It's like the first shoot that I get to be a part of, so I'm very excited about that. But yeah, I got this internship in the spring, but I was very busy with classes, so I'm really doing most of the work with them over this summer, which is exciting. And then yeah, so that's pretty much my summer plans. I'm just staying here, making money, trying to save up, that sort of thing. And then I guess in terms of like my background, I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. So I am actually now a state student, because I get this question a lot, because people always ask me like, is it harder for out-of-state students to get into UW? I would say no. UW is a very big state school, so I feel like it's more difficult for like in-state students to get in, just because it's an in-state school, so like a lot of people want to come here because in-state tuition, very cheap. So I think a lot of people who are in-state have a more difficult time. But I will say that like as long as you have like the grades, good essays, like UW does definitely do a holistic approach, and they also make a very good point of prioritizing diversity. So I will say that there are tons of scholarship opportunities for underrepresented and marginalized individuals, which is super helpful and like encouraging to apply to UW and also like want to come here, because they do really try and prioritize diversity. And of course UW has tons of clubs. I myself am a part of a couple of clubs on campus. So yeah, like I would say for out-of-state students, it's not like super difficult, but you definitely just have to make sure that you're like meeting what they're looking for, which if you watch my like how I got into UW video, I kind of talk about that a little bit, like what they're looking for and then like what I had that possibly helped me to get in. I am also not an admissions counselor though, so I wouldn't like take my word for word, you know what I mean? Like I was just talking about in that video like my experience of like looking at the application, looking at what I had, and then kind of evaluating like why I think I got in. I am originally from Connecticut. My parents moved to Georgia, so I am an out-of-state student and a very far out-of-state student. But yeah, my parents moved to Georgia, so I'm not like as far from home now, or at least I'm not as far from my parents as I used to be, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. I am planning on like doing more videos about like why I chose UW and stuff like that. Like I'm planning on continuing that college application series and making a couple more videos like later on in the summer, closer towards when the college application season opens up for next year. So I'll probably do a video explaining like why I decided to come to UW as an out-of-state student, but I'm pretty much done here in the bathroom, so I'm gonna go get dressed and then I will show y'all my outfit. Okay, so I just got dressed. Here's my outfit. I don't have my shoes on, but I'm probably gonna wear my Nikes. These are them. Probably gonna wear those. My Air Force Ones. Jeans are Princess Polly. Top is from Boohoo. This little like button down is also Princess Polly, and then I don't have any of my jewelry on, but my little like necklace that I'm gonna wear is also Princess Polly, and then my earrings are my typical studs that I wear from studs.com. So that is my fit. But I realized that I quickly mentioned earlier that like I am living with some girls from my sorority. So I was living in my sorority house, which if y'all have been around for a while, you've probably seen my sorority videos. But yeah, I was living in my sorority house, and I am in a sorority here at UW. I'm in Alpha Zeta Delta. And yeah, but let me know if you want to see a video about my sorority house experience, because I definitely have a lot to say about it. Almost too much to say. Some of it good, some of it bad, but I think like I'm definitely happy to be out of the sorority house, and I think it was a very unique experience, so that I'm glad that I like decided to do that, because like when else can you live with like 54 other girls? Like it's kind of a one-of-a-kind experience, and so I'm glad I did it. Would I do it again? Probably not. Like I'm glad that I am now in an apartment. I have my own kitchen, I have my own bathroom, like stuff like that. So yeah, but maybe I'll do a video with like some of my friends also in my sorority, and like sit down and kind of just talk about our experience and like what it was like, because I feel like I get a lot of questions about that too, about like sorority recruitment, things like that. It's all I can think of to like talk about. Like in my head I was like, there's so much I have to tell y'all about what's going on, but I feel like I covered the basics. But if you guys have any more questions for me, just about me, about UW, about my sorority, about like clubs, whatever, like anything, literally anything, comment them down below, or you can DM me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram in the description, and I'll also put my EF Ultimate Break code in the description. You should definitely like check them out if you're planning on going abroad and you maybe want to do like a weekend getaway to some other countries, or if you're traveling this summer or over winter break, spring break, stuff like that. Definitely check out their trips. I love EF, they're amazing. I'm super excited to like travel with them in the future and also possibly go abroad. But yeah, I am pretty much ready for the day. I'm just gonna like fix my hair and put my jewelry on, and yeah, but that that was pretty much my get ready with me, like chit chat, catch up, tell y'all what's going on in my life. So hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below any questions for me, and like the video. But I will see you guys in my next video. So bye.